It was fantastic.
Now, Man City fans have told manager Pep, stick to coaching, Pep, after being disappointed by his plea for more fans to attend home games. Pep said his team will need a bigger presence at the Etihad against Southampton this weekend after seeing around 18,000 empty seats for the 6-3 Champions League win over RB Leipzig. But the General Secretary of City's official supporters club, Kevin Parker, wants Pep to be more considerate of circumstances, insisting the Spaniard doesn't understand the difficulties supporters face. But Simon Jordan believes this proves City are not a big club.
I mean, I thought big clubs filled stadiums. Different discussion. If you've got 20% less fans in for a Champions League game in the first one of the season, you've got to ask yourself why that is. It might be that there is a general feeling of discontent towards UEFA that's been there for some time, because we've seen the City fans, I believe, in past turning their backs during the UEFA Champions League theme. Whether that's because they can't win it or whether it's because they think that they've been unfairly treated by UEFA. I think it's a combination of the two, but perhaps. And Pep, you know, it was reported on other platforms that he was pleading. He wasn't. He was making an observation. He's used to playing football inside of full stadiums at Bayern Munich and at Barcelona. Bona fide big clubs.
Yeah,
it's a little bit different though. Bayern Munich. How much is a ticket at Bayern Munich?
Much cheaper, as I was about to say
lot
that.
Cheaper.
Right.
Just better say, yeah.
Trev, I understand what Simon's saying, but I'm also, I think Pep is purely talking football here. Look, we're producing 5 goals, 5 goals, 6 goals.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss this. Come and watch us. But at the same time, I also get the fans' point of view. Well, with the greatest respect, where do we get the money from?
Yeah. I mean, listen, it's a dear do. You know, it's expensive to go to Champions League games. I think that you're talking 100, 120 £120.
I think 60 quid if you're a season ticket holder, Trev. Someone told me.
Yeah, and they've got 45,000 season ticket holders at the football club. So you know they're fully. You know, they've got the fans there. Obviously, league games, they're right up there. In the league, you know, there's Manchester United who get near enough 100% for league games. Then there's Arsenal, West Ham, Norwich, and Manchester City are fifth. They get that 98.7% of their stadium is full, and that's in front of Liverpool. You know, even what Simon Jordan said, in the league, they fill their stadium. I think it's a couple of things. Listen, we've just been through COVID. Financially, it's been very difficult for a lot of people. I think you look at Manchester City fans and you haven't got the tourists that come from all over England and the UK and further afield to come and watch games. It's basically Mancunians supporting Manchester City. So it is a dear do for a Wednesday evening. But I don't think the amount of fans that turned up was bad. You know, we've not got that kind of
2/3 wasn't it, I think.
Yeah, 70%. I don't think we've got the relationship with the Champions League yet. You know, you look at Liverpool, they've won it 6 times. Of course they're going to turn out for that. They've got a fantastic history with that tournament. We've not yet got that. I think if we do get over the line at one stage, that'll endure more fans to want to go to the early stages of the tournament. But you have to say, I mean, the performance itself, I understand where Pep's coming from. But I think it's gone in the faces of the fans, the loyal fans, because they go into work on a Thursday morning after seeing that interview, and it's banter, innit? You know, the Etihad, they're going to have to take a little bit of stick from opposing fans, and actually, with the performance and the result that Manchester United had, it's the perfect way to deflect their performance and result and have a go at Manchester City for 70% stadium full.
So I think it's a growing club, though, isn't it, Man City? It's globally, you know, Manchester United are the biggest in the world, probably, in England. Liverpool close behind them, second. But Manchester City, because of the success they had in the last 8 or 10 years, they're growing, aren't they, as a club itself around the world. I mean, everybody knows about Manchester City now, where you go back, Trev, when they was in League One, and, you know, a lot has happened in the club in a short period of time. As you rightly mentioned there, a lot of they're all local supporters at the moment, but globally, it's going to grow. If they keep winning Premier Leagues and if they do win the Champions League, suddenly you go into another platform and more tourists will come and watch Manchester City. And I think as well, I think people, I guarantee Man City to be in the latter stages of the competition. So maybe at the start of the tournament, I suppose it's a little bit like going to a qualifier for England now. I don't think it'd be full as when it gets a last 16 or quarterfinals, or because people expect Manchester City to be the latter stages, and that must come into it a little bit as well, Al.
Do you know I had a good crowd last week, and I don't think we've won a game yet. Is Ipswich Division 1 with 20,000? Division 1.
Fantastic.
And whatever like what you just said there, Al. You know, whatever anyone says about Manchester City, away fans are brilliant. And when they were down in League One, they were getting 30-odd thousand in League One. It's almost unknown of, and you know, to say that they've grown since then. Yeah, they've won loads of Premier Leagues and they've been winning things for fun. I just think this tournament, again with UEFA as well, they're just not overly pleased with the way UEFA have tried to treat Manchester City, and some fans will stay away, especially in these early games, just for that.
So just to round it off, we have sympathy for the City fans.
Yeah.
We understand where Pep's coming from, and Simon's talking rubbish.
Yes, correct. Perfect.
Thank you, Simon. 8:43.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.